Hello? Okay, I think I'll fix it. Sorry, thank you, the girl for telling me. But yeah, so I seem to have a bit of mic trouble. It's okay though. It's okay. Luckily, the game hasn't started, and luckily he told me pretty early, so thank you very much for that. But yeah, I was just talking about how United and Villa is going to be a very, very good game because we have two very strong sides at the moment. Don't know, not so much United. Aston Villa did lose to Chelsea as of recent, and we've been picking up some wins along with the Højlund, Garnacho, Mino trio, which I'm very excited to see today live. But then there's the Diaby and Watkins duo, which I don't know if Varane and Maguire are going to be ready for, because I just don't think they've played enough as a two to be ready for such a phenomenal duo like that. Diaby has the energy and the pace, and then Watkins has the strength and the height. I don't know if we're going to be ready, but I'm quite excited for this game, and I've got Højlund in my FPL because he's banging. How many games has he scored? He's scored in since he's joined us, and he's starting to really pick up form and acting like probably one of the best strikers in Europe right now. If you know, if I don't say so myself. But yeah, so lineups are Onana, Dalot, Varane, Maguire, Shaw. So Varane, Maguire together. Mino, Casemiro. Casemiro, I don't know how he's going to do. I think he's been a bit inconsistent this season. But then again, in his defence, he's had a couple of injuries. So I don't know how that's going to plan out today. Garnacho, Fernandes, Rashford, Højlund. Beautiful front four. Rashford scored the other day. He better score today. We have Martinez, Moreno, Lenglet, Carlos, Cash in the defence for Aston Villa. McGinn, Douglas Luiz, Kamara, Bailey, and then Diaby and Watkins. I've talked about how fundamental this team is. And yeah, so Nana Egan is back. Thank you very much. Hoping for a Man United win. My score prediction is 3-1 United win with goals from Højlund, Rashford, and Garnacho. I hope so as well. That would just be a dream. You can see by the smile on my face, I'm just imagining that. But I'm not sure if we're going to be beating a team like Aston Villa by that much. I'm a bit curious to see if the Chelsea game was a one-off or not. But I hope that happens. I'm particularly saying I'll say 3-2 to United. So similar score. But yeah, any of you lads have your score predictions, let me know. I'm saying 3-2 United. Nana Egan saying 3-1 to United. So we got a United bias going on here in this stream. That's alright. Respect to Aston Villa. They're a good team. And to be fair, I'm a little bit worried to be playing them today because they're doing much better. I think they're on 46 points maybe. Yeah, 46 points, and we're on 38 points. They're in 5th, we're in 6th. There's a decent sized gap between us, but I think we can close it. It's only February, it's just past half the season, and I've got belief. I think if we really pick up form, we can sort of get closer and closer to Aston Villa, and the biggest step to making that top 4 charge is beating Aston Villa here. Because we can't afford to lose this, or we're done. We're 11 points behind Aston Villa. We're done. And they're not even in the top 4 saying that, so it's going to be very hard. But the players are just walking out right now. Very excited. If you guys have not watched me before, my name is Macca. I support United. This is a non-biased stream. Don't worry, you got no angry ginge United stan type stuff going on right here. But yeah, make sure to give your opinions about the score prediction, players. How do you think this game's going to go? Let me know. But yeah, game's about to start. I feel like they always they walk out quite late, the players. I don't know, it feels so long to me waiting for these players to walk out. But yeah, they're just showing the lineups right now. I'm really hoping that the Aston Villa loss to Chelsea sort of makes them go a bit downhill for this game. But yeah, lads, how are you all doing? Have you guys got any players in your FPL? I've decided to pick Hoyland, and I've got him in the starting 11 for the FPL. I'm saying he gets good brace today, because I'm excited for Hoyland. How many games he's been scoring consecutively? He's very good. And if I don't say so myself, probably one of the best strikers in Europe right now. But yeah, lads, apologies for the mic disturbance in the first sort of 5 minutes of the stream. I forgot to plug it in. Yeah, what a numpty. But yeah, plugged it in now. Respect to Onana though, low key, because he wasn't as bad as people said he was. I think he just had a couple howlers at the start of the season, and then obviously everyone underrates De Gea. So we all thought, oh, De Gea, he's been crap anyway, so we might as well get a new keeper in. We forget the fact that he had the most clean sheets last season, and Onana comes in, and he has to try help a defence with Maguire and Dallo. Oh my god. But yeah, respect to Onana. He's been better recently. Big game. Jacob Ramsey is a player to watch out for. Previously, I think he's got 2 goals, 3 assists in his last 5 games against United. Oh my god. And then you've got Mino, 10 successive starts. So he's playing with the big boys now. But it's about to be kickoff, lads. Here we go. Right, it's kickoff. Come on, United. United. Onana just has it in his box. Bring out to Shaw. He gives it to Mino. Maguire. Got lots of space. So hopefully he doesn't fumble anything this game. Brings out to Varane. Just pass him around the back. And then Egan says, brave how teams like Aston Villa and Spurs don't change their approach regardless of the team or personnel available. Yep, completely agree. I mean, Casemiro just unfortunately gets the ball. And it is an Aston Villa throw on the halfway line. But yeah, no, I completely agree with that. First minute is done, lads. We got 90 of this, whatever. Emi Martinez here with the ball. Honestly, a pet peeve is like when... Have you guys ever played Sunday League or just watch football in general? And the opposition keeper, he's got the ball and he just waits until the attacker runs right up to him to pick it up or kick it. That is such a pet peeve. Luckily, my goalkeeper does that. So I get to see other players, the opposition, annoyed instead of me being annoyed at the opposition. But that must be really annoying for strikers, just constantly running up to a keeper. Yeah, I got some new posters, lads. Tell me what you guys think. Diego Carlos just has the ball. McGinn, Matty Cash makes a nice 1-2 with Bailey, and Casemiro just bodies him off the ball, gets fouled. Matty Cash just tugs his arm. And we got a foul quite close to our box, which is nice. Come on, United. I was trying to find my home kit, and I just think I've lost it. I bought the home kit for this season. I think I've just lost it. Which is a bit annoying. So I'm here kind of wearing the United Stand merch, which is lovely. Macca got me this for not too long ago. But yeah. Watkins just has the ball. Maguire just forces a kick out. Moreno's running down the left side. Brings it to Jacob Ramsey. Douglas Luiz. I admire Aston Villa. They're a team that's just got great confidence in the ball. Mino smartly tackles them. But just Højlund loses it. About to say McTominay. But yeah, I like the way Aston Villa play. I think they're a very confident team, I'd say. But I think United are gonna know what to expect from this team, and I can see it being a very balanced but goals-filled game. Entertaining. But can we just talk about that Arsenal game? Please. Oh my gosh. Did anyone watch the Arsenal game? Because I didn't, and I'm absolutely fuming I didn't watch that game. 6-0. You don't expect that from a team of West Ham. They must have been absolutely battered. If any of you guys watched that game, let me know. Because they must have been battered. To a different extent as well. It's not even like a 3-0 loss. A 6-0 loss is poor. I don't know if it's time for Moyes to leave. I know his contract's up at the end of the season, but I don't know what's going to happen there, because I feel like it's a bit risky right now. There's not too many managers out there. But Moyes, yeah, Moyes, I think he has to go now. Nana Egan says West Ham didn't even have a sniff. Yeah, I imagine that. I imagine just everything being in Arsenal's favour that game. Every single stat is just Arsenal all over West Ham. Because that is mad. Oh, Fernandes makes a beautiful ball to Højlund. Apparently he's offside. No! Oh, that must have been a close one. Apparently Højlund was offside. Fernandes just picks out a lovely pass. A grass-cutting pass. Højlund's on one-on-one, but no, it's offside. Lads, don't be scared to get into the comments. If you've got any opinions about any football players and predictions, let me know. I'm personally saying 3-2 to United. For some reason, this stream is telling me we've got more City fans than United fans, which is just... it's a bit mad. Onana just kicks it out. Højlund receives. Varane brings it down, but Moreno takes care of it. Dalot brings it back to Onana. It's a very ping-pong-like game, which I quite like. We didn't see that yesterday. If anyone was on the stream yesterday with City, we saw it just being 75% possession City the whole match. I like that this is just going back and forward. It's a bit more entertaining for me. Nana Egan says Rice was so good and Odegaard is just an amazing number 10. Wish Bruno stayed around the number 10 position instead of his usual drifting away. I completely agree. I mean, we all know how good Odegaard is. I think in a year or two, he can be as good as Kevin De Bruyne is. I don't think he is, but I think he can be. He's got a lot of potential. He's still really young. Because everyone thinks he's actually older than he is. But that's only because he signed for Real Madrid when he was 16. And then went out on all these loan moves when he was so young. But yeah, I think... Bruno likes to go quite deep. He likes to be almost with the defensive midfielders sometimes. And that is really annoying. Because I like that he's got the energy to move about constantly. And I don't think he's that bad defensively. But I just think we've got Casemiro now and Mino that will just sit there and just hold the position. So, yeah, I feel like Fernandes can Yeah, he's got a beautiful ball in him. He just needs to stay up a little bit more, I think. Kamara just has the ball. Jacob Ramsey's progressing it. Brings it out wide to Moreno on the left side. Douglas Luiz in the middle of the park. Gives it to Kamara. Jacob Ramsey makes a beautiful 1-2 Douglas with Kamara. But, oh, Rashford takes it and he's progressing down the whole entire pitch. Rashford's progressing. He lays it off to Garnacho. And no. Rashford running straight down. Releases it to Garnacho on the right side. He tries to keep a low cross to Højlund, but the defender gets to it first. That's a very good chance. And great play from Rashford. Great decision making from Rashford. I thought, no, is he going to shoot on the edge of the box? Because we all know what's going to happen with that. He's going to miss. But no, great decision making there. It's now a United corner. Bruno Fernandes, I'm expecting a nice ball. United. He takes it. Oh, Maguire tries getting it. He falls to the ground. It's just not a foul though. Dalot switches it out wide and Moreno just gets ahead to it. So United throw in Aston Villa's half. Dalot to take. We're already 10 minutes done. It's been a good, much better game than City's game yesterday. And yeah. Højlund receives in the deep position, lays it off to Casemiro. Shaw's got some running space. Progress, mate, progress. Rashford's got it out on the left side. Oh, beautiful ball to Shaw. He crosses it in. No. Lovely bit of play. Jacob Ramsey just headers it out for another United corner. Lovely bit of play. Rashford sends Luke Shaw down the wing. Makes a cross. Gets headed out. United corner. This is really positive play from United. Rashford is back on his best, you can tell. I think, yeah, I think he's been slacking recently. And obviously that night in, I can't remember where it was, maybe Ireland. If you guys know, fact check me. But that night where he was partying, it just wasn't good enough. And I think he's sorting himself out now. Shaw and Rashford been working really well since Shaw returned 100%. We've been missing him all season, Shaw. Whenever he's got an injury, we constantly miss him because he's probably one of the best Premier League left backs right now, or just in general. And yeah, they've been playing together for years, so they've got a good connection. I'm just hoping Garnacho and Wan-Bissaka can have that. Or Jeremy Frimpong, 2024. What we saying, lads? What we saying? Oh, I would love to have Jeremy Frimpong. That would be just great. Oh, Højlund beautifully tackles it in the Aston Villa box. He's got the ball. Oh, he loses his footing. He's about this close to the... Oh, he's about this close to the goal. He slips. And he hits it on the top of his foot and it just goes over. That was great pressuring from United. Højlund wins it just on by the Aston Villa box. I think he caught Moreno off there. And we are really giving Aston Villa energy. It's something about Aston Villa right now. I think they're lacking a bit of energy. Rashford's won it. Fernandes makes a switching ball to Garnacho, but it's too light, so Moreno just gets ahead to it. Garnacho brings it, cuts it in, takes a shot. Oh, he cuts inside on the edge of the box, takes a shot, and it's just wide. I thought that was going in for a sec. Oh, I thought that was going in. It's because Martinez did that. properly committed to that ball. I thought, oh, maybe that's going in. But yeah, lads. Let me know anything FPL wise, anything about the game. Let me know. Thank you very much, Nana Egan, for all the comments. Jacob Ramsey just tried to lay it off to, I think, Leon Bailey, but it didn't work. We're not having it. United. I'm enjoying this. Mino switches it to Shaw on the left side. Fernandes received it. Sends Rashford. Rashford cut inside here. Cut inside. Oh. Offside? Offside maybe. Brilliant before that from McGinn, but I just think here now, carry on, commit. Got around one-on-one, going right into the box. Jacob Ramsey running down the wing. We need to clatter into him, Mino. Clatter. Slide. That's it, my boy. McGinn has it in the box. Maguire headers out. That's it, Mino. We want some Wan-Bissaka plays. Slide. McGinn falsely reads play on the edge of the box, and he thinks he's sending someone, but it just goes out. No one made the run there, and I think it's Onana goal kick. What's your thought on a new stadium or renovation of Old Trafford? So I was reading about it, and people are apparently calling it, I think, the Wembley of the North. And they're apparently gonna make a new stadium in the car park of Old Trafford or something like that. Yeah, I think in the car park, it's quite a big car park, and they're gonna make it 90,000 capacity. If they was to do that, oh my god, the gap between us and any other Premier League team of capacity would be embarrassing for them. I think we should just, I don't know. I've been to Old Trafford many times. I've made multiple vlogs over the time. I think I've got a couple vlogs on this channel. But I think it's time to leave Old Trafford, because if you just look up, when you're in the stadium, if you just look up, you'll see just pipes, and there are multiple leaks as well. No, the seats aren't the best as well. But yeah, what are your thoughts on the renovation of stadium? I'm quite happy with it. It's a sure free kick. We just need to whip it in direct. Varane tries to get hit, but it blocks off a defender. Ooh. Yeah, we caught a deflection there off Varane's header, and it's a corner for United. We're all over them. How many corners have we taken so far? Let me get this a fact check, you know. How many corners? Will it say how many corners? Yeah, we've had 4 corners. They've had none. We've had 7 tackles. They've had 1. We've had 4 shots already. United! Rasmus Højlund. He scores again. I've got him on my FPL. Højlund. That's Højlund. He's the next Haaland. Screw Haaland. It's Højlund, baby. It's Højlund time. We've started off tremendously. We're going to get, I know United, we're going to get a second off this. We're not going to back down. Lovely cross. Maguire tries to head it, and Højlund's just there on the keeper to just lightly tap it in. Beautiful bit of play there. Lovely tactical play through Martinez's legs as well. Oh, you've got to love Højlund. Rasmus Højlund. A striker's finish, being in the right place at the right time. I know. Whether you're an Arsenal fan, whether you're a City fan, whether you're a Liverpool fan, you're probably going to look at that goal and you're probably going to say, oh, tap in. Shut up, mate. It's a striker's goal. It's a tap. It's a tap in, but you lot think tap ins are the worst thing in the world. Just right place at the right time, exactly. United. Lovely goal. Lovely goal from United there. And we finally, I think because we're getting less injuries and we're getting players back, like obviously we've had injuries with Shaw, Varane, literally everyone, Casemiro. We're getting these players back and we're starting to form an actual 11 that is Man United quality. Well, not necessarily Man United quality, but some of the best players we've got right now. Long ball from Aston Villa. And Shaw just headers it. He's not having it. But lovely goal from Højlund. I'm so gassed I've got him in my EPL, FPL. Honestly, if you lads have FPL, don't swap out Højlund for anyone. Not even Haaland. Honestly, the best strikers duo in FPL must be Højlund and Haaland. There's just something about them in Scandinavians that just make them absolute danger, man. Absolute danger, men they are. Moreno trying to cut inside. Pass it to Kamara. Moreno tries to tackle, but Garnacho slides in. And it's an Aston Villa corner. I really like Aston Villa's new badge. I'm about 6 months late talking about it. But I like it. And I personally, until like yesterday, I thought this was their actual like permanent new badge. I think it's just, I haven't looked into it. Maybe it's an anniversary thing, but like it's not their like new like permanent badge. I think they're sticking with the old one. I think it's just like a 1 year thing. But yeah. Went for Nunes over him. But we'll definitely make that transfer next week. Same. I had Nunes and Højlund, but it's okay. At least I have a 1 goal scorer. But yeah, whether it's Nunes isn't actually too bad for FPL either. I don't think. I wonder if Tony's gonna be picking up points now. You know. Oh, who was that? Jacob Ramsey just tries to cut inside and take a shot on the edge of the box. Doesn't work though. Completely over. Unai Emery's trying to clap his men on, get the morale up. But yeah, I mean, 6 shots already for United. We're seeing a different, more energetic team here, and I really like it. Onana's got the ball. I wish I had my home kit for today. I hate watching United and not wearing a home kit. Or just any United kit. Onana's got it. Passing to Shaw. The issue with Villa right now, they're giving us too much time on the ball. They just need to close it down. Jacob Ramsey here. On the edge of the box. Tries to take on Casemiro. Brings it into McGinn in the middle. McGinn brings it to the other side to Bailey. He cuts inside. He tries to shoot. And it is too wide. It's so wide. But yeah, I feel like when Onana has the ball, when Shaw has the ball, when Maguire has the ball, we have about 20 seconds before we even need to pass it. We just, yeah, Ollie Watkins, Diaby, Bailey, they need to have more energy coming up against our defence, and I think they need to pressure a little bit more and they'll start getting the ball. I'm going to move my lamp. It's not too much light in. Yeah, it's so much better. Aston Villa have the ball right now. Watkins brings it deeper to Kamara. Brings it to the right side to Cash. Leon Bailey. I remember back in the days when I wanted Leon Bailey. What a player he was. He's dropped off now, playing for Aston Villa. Diego Carlos tries to make a long switch to Leon Bailey, and he almost gets it, but Onana beats him to it. Watkins has it though. Onana's managed to track back. Ginn takes a shot. McGinn on the edge of the box. Absolute rocket of a shot. But Onana, great reactions. Great reactions. Free kick and it just goes straight through everyone. I believe it's a United goal kick. But good shot from McGinn there. Thank God Watkins held it up a little bit so Onana could get back into his position. Beautiful reactions though. Quick shot. We are allowing Aston Villa too much control of the game now. Got to hit them with a second soon. I know I was saying. McGinn makes a ball to Watkins and he tries to feed it through Onana's legs, but he gets to ground and Onana clears it. That was almost a goal, and I completely agree. We're giving them a bit too much space now. I think what really worked was we were pressing a lot. Onana's down. I'm not sure why. Maybe a collision with Watkins. They're playing a replay, so I have to see that. But yeah, McGinn just feeded Watkins through. He's in the box. Oh, I think maybe it's Dallo that injured Onana. Yeah, Dallo falls into Onana. Oh, he's down. Onana's improved so much, man. So much. This team is actually coming together now. But yeah, we got to hold it, United. Just duck under it, maybe. And then this is the corner. Maguire gets his head on it. It's all about the actual action of goal scoring. That's two minor queries. In the broader context of Manchester United's opening goal. To which, by Emery's Aston Villa actually responded very confidently. Oh, since Højlund's goal, it's 80% possession for Villa. That is not what we want to hear, because we don't want Villa to react from this goal. That's why I think we need a second. We need a bit more comfortability. There's not enough comfortability in this game. It's very early as well. It's only the 25th minute. Diego Carlos sends Moreno in the left. Jacob Ramsey's there. Jacob Ramsey was there in the box. Moreno sends Jacob Ramsey, shoots, and it's wide again. Good play, but not good enough. This was poor from United. We're leaving them too many openings. They're playing around us. It's like I don't know. We're just. Fernandes has the ball now. Sends it to Mino, who sends it out wide to Garnacho. And I'm lagging. No. I'm lagging. Okay, no, I'm back. I'm back now. No. I'm still lagging. Okay, United corner. To Maguire. I'm lagging. Oh no, I'm back, lads. I'm back. My sound from the match are coming through. Won't that flag copyright or something? I don't know. I didn't think so. But I'm going to turn it down then. Is this better? My viewers are very smart, you know. With the microphone and the sound and everything. Thank you, lads. Thank you, Nana Regan. But yeah. Um, let's hope that doesn't happen. Casemiro just gets fouled. I think he's making a bit of a meal of it. So limping. Maguire just lays it off to Varane. Right, let's just get it down the pitch, lads. That's what we want from United. Kobe Mino. Varane. That's it, Varane. Beautiful ball. Picking out Dallo. Oh, Dallo, you idiot. Fernandes in the middle. Lays it off to Dallo again. Just get it in, mate. You keep passing back. We fed Dallo again. Finally, he crosses. Højlund almost gets to the ball. If he did, that would have been United's second, but he doesn't. And it just goes straight through. Casemiro, brilliant tackle when Villa are trying to progress it up the pitch. And they've got it again, Villa. Matty Cash. Douglas Luiz. Moreno. Moreno's just progressing it down. They're in United's half. Feeds it to Jacob Ramsey, but Dallo luckily slips and intercepts it. It's back to Villa. We just gotta come on, lads. We gotta keep possession. Keep possession, man. Douglas Luiz. Matty Cash. That's it. Fernandes is the only one running about. It's almost, I don't know why Fernandes is on the left side and Rashford's chilling in the middle. That's just not where their best strengths are. Rashford needs to go out wide a bit more. That's it, Rashi. Go out wide. Oh, beautiful ball. Garnacho's been sended. And he tries to cut it inside for a cross, but oh, United, they're not in the right places. That was a beautiful cross from Garnacho, just not in the right place. Good to see our players being less selfish and are always looking to make the extra pass. I know. Especially with Rashford, a player who I thought was very selfish. Speaking of, he's just fed Casemiro, but we lose it. It's just, we always have that little section of the season where we play like crap, and it's just happened, and I'm not used to us playing this good. I know Aston Villa are coming back into the game, but we aren't playing like how United have usually played this season. That's for sure. We don't play with any desire usually. But yeah, lads, don't be worried to get into the chat. If you haven't watched my stream or watched me before, my name's Macca. I support United. This isn't a bias stream. But yeah, get involved in the chat, comments, whatever. Currently watching the Aston Villa United game. Ollie Watkins tries to take on Maguire, but Maguire just puts his body in on the line. Leon Bailey's on the right side. He crosses it. Terrible cross. Doesn't even hit the ground before it's out. At the moment, if we do win, lads, we'll be 5 points behind Aston Villa, which isn't too bad, seeing as we've got a good 35% of the season left. But this is why we can't lose. We don't want to be 11 points behind Villa, because then we're not even going to make it fifth, let alone top four charge, you know. So this is a must win. This is a very important game. McGinn's got it. I don't like how they keep on getting near our area. Douglas Luiz brings it towards Kamara in the middle. Brings it out to the other wing, Matty Cash. Leon Bailey. Kamara. Oh, he gets lucky there. Oh, and Højlund just absolutely bodies him. He's back up though now, Kamara. He's still feeding it. Why? Oh, he's playing advantage, I think, the ref. Somehow we've got the ball though. It was our foul. Rashford here. Bring it out wide, Rashi. Bring it out wide. Oh no, he doesn't. He brings it to Højlund, and Højlund gets pushed off the ball. The referee's not having it. He's telling him to get back up. Oh, that's annoying. That's very annoying. Top 4 is going to be so difficult to get. Hoping we can put in a run of victories like the way City does. I wish. Unfortunately, we just don't have the quality of City. And we don't have the backing of City. So we can't do that until Ratcliffe fully takes over the team. But yeah, I mean, never say never. We are playing a little bit better. I think if we win against Villa, that's a very strong start towards fighting for top 4. Gordon Ramsay shoots. Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay. Jacob Ramsay shoots and it gets deflected. Oh my god. I have to process, like, whenever Jacob Ramsay has the ball and I need to say his name, I need to think his name is Jacob Ramsay. It's not Gordon Ramsay. Because for some reason, I always mess up people's names, especially when I'm live. I don't do this in real life. But I think when Man City was playing Everton yesterday, I kept on saying Everton when Edison had the ball. I got Everton and Edison mixed up. Bailey tries to send McGinn through, but it's just too powerful that it goes straight to Onana. Get the ball down the pitch, lads. Come on. Tired, lads. Got up from a nap at like, I think 10 minutes, 5 minutes before I started streaming. No wonder I forgot to put my mic in. I've been so sleepy recently. Varane sends Dallo. Back to Varane. I'm going to use the line on my chair. Apparently Casemiro's getting a yellow card. He's pissed off. He's got his arms up like this, like he wants to hug someone. He's pissed. He's pissed. Let's see here. Just Matty Cash gets the ball. Oh my god, that's a dive. Casemiro doesn't go to ground. Matty Cash runs past him and he dives. Simple as. You're joking. You're joking. They just have an agenda against Casemiro. Any United player. Every ref has an agenda. Exactly. Refs keep giving Casemiro silly cards. It's stupid. Rashford here, he tries to cross it, but no. Douglas Luiz gets it out. That is absolute BS, if I don't say so myself. Just move this, lads. Oh, I forgot to change the score, lads, as well. Let me go do that. We're playing away, aren't we? Aston Villa just have the ball in their box. They've got to do something here. If they can't leave it too late, it's about to be the second half. It's around about the 40th minute. I think they're leaving it. I think, yeah, I don't know. I think they've reacted well, so I think they need to get a goal before half time, or Erik ten Hag's going to do something, and they're just not going to be able to score. He's going to have a rough talk to United, because I think we've dropped it off a little bit, and so yeah, Aston Villa they want to score before it's the halftime break, or you don't know what's going to happen. Um, Dan, welcome to the stream. Uh, Rasmus is bagging now. Love to see it. Also, thoughts on the Arsenal game. Yeah, Rasmus, get him in your FPL. Yeah, it's nice to see how many consecutive games he can score in, because it makes you think he really can compete with the world's best strikers. I think right now he is probably one of the world's best strikers. But yeah, the Arsenal game, I don't know what happened there. Don't know what happened there. West Ham fans would be absolutely fuming. I did say I'm not sure about whether they can get a better manager than Moyes. I don't know what you lads think, but I personally think it's going to be hard for them to get an actual manager that's just not going to get sacked in 6 months, because the quality of managers right now that are available is just horrific. But yeah, no, the Arsenal game in particular, that was embarrassing. And I think, yeah, maybe shows that Moyes does need to move on. Um, but yeah. Onana's just got the ball here. He's just doing what I was saying I find really annoying. He's just waiting for the attackers to come to him. Lays it off to Maguire. Casemiro, bringing it down the pitch slowly. Shaw to Rashford. Aston Villa just clear it. Maguire kicks it out. It's Aston Villa throw-in near the United box. We just need to get out now. Luke Shaw gives it to Højlund. Dan says, I agree. Rasmus has that instinct. People judged him way too quickly. Exactly. I think everyone's just got an agenda against United players, and it really pisses me off sometimes, because we're not that bad, you know. It was quite nice to see that some people were saying, yeah, I like Mainu for the England squad, and him over like Calvin Phillips and Jordan Henderson and all those players. And I was like, yeah, yeah, a lot of our players can get into the England squad, but they don't. The only one that seems to have a spot is Maguire, and he's crap. So I don't get the whole England thing. I think just Southgate has a bias and an agenda against United players and West Ham players, to be fair. Players like Ward-Prowse, they should be getting into the team. Um, welcome, Chowdhury. He says, "Hi mate, what's your starting 11 for England at the Euros?" I don't know, to be fair. I'd say probably goalkeeper. You've got to stick with Pickford. Because Ramsdale, I think he's been the worst goalkeeper for Arsenal. I think Ray has been much better. So I'd say stick with Pickford, Luke Shaw, Tomori, and and I'd say Mark Gay is better than Maguire for England. To be fair, he's alright. That is not a foul. That's not a foul. I'd say Bellingham definitely in the midfield. Mino, maybe. No, I don't think so. But yeah, Bellingham definitely in the midfield, and as long as Kane's up top, I think we're all good. I wonder if Tony's gonna get into the squad though. That's what I'm thinking. Do you lads think that Tony can get into the squad this late? Because he's really got to play well if he wants to get into it. Because he's had so much time off that Dan says I agree, and people forgot about the injuries we had, who are coming back now. Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm saying. I feel like we've just got a more established squad. Players like Luke Shaw, Casemiro, lots of players. Varane, they've all been out for ages, ages. And we finally actually got an established team, but like, yeah, we still have a couple good players out, and I feel like United just get judged. Um, Nana Egan says I actually wouldn't mind Mainu going to the Euros. Don't want him to get worn out and start picking injuries similar to what happened with Pedri and Gavi. Oh yeah, Pedri that season. Did you see him at the Olympics? Oh my, he looked like a zombie. But yeah, I think I agree. I don't think we need to worry about that. But I think the thing we need to worry about is sort of a David Beckham type thing for England. I don't want Mino to go when he's really young, and then he plays and he's got quite a lot of he's playing in these important matches where England fans are tough, and I don't want him to make a mistake that he's just going to get abused and abused and abused at. That's what I'm really scared for if he was to get into the Euro squad. But Aston Villa take the corner. Varane headers it. Wow, what a header. Chowdhury says, Mino and Rice holding midfield with Bellingham, Saka, Foden behind Kane. That's probably the best. I agree with you. That's probably the best front six, to be fair to you. I would like to say Rashford as a United fan. If you haven't watched the channel, I do support United. I'd like to say Rashford, but I think that's a bit too far-fetched now, I think, yeah. But, I think he can get into the squad. But, oh my, that Arsenal game, I can't get over it. For the new viewers watching, Arsenal 6, West Ham 0. Jeez Christ. Oh my gosh. Do you know what, lads? Because the stream, I was quite late to the stream, and then I had that mic issues for 5 minutes. I'll stay on for half time, and make sure all of you lads stay on for half time, because we're going to check out the stats and everything of this game. It's been a very balanced game. United started off with pressure and energy, and then Højlund got that beautiful goal, right place, right time, a striker's finish. But then Aston Villa have started to dominate. I think in the 5 minutes after the Højlund goal, they had 80% possession in that 5 minutes. And they've been having chance after chance, but unfortunately just their end product, their final product is not working. So Emery and Erik ten Hag both have stuff to say at half time. Dallo, come on, that is not a foul. Moreno he makes a mill out of a hand on his back. It's not a foul. Almost 3 minutes over the extra time. There was supposed to be 4 minutes extra time. It's 47 minutes. 47 minutes and a half. So I imagine this will be the last bit of play. And then it will be the half time. And then, yeah, I'll check out stuff with you guys. Potential goal. Mino makes a beautiful ball to Rashford. He's on the edge of the box on the left side. What's he going to do here? Rashford passes it to Fernandes on the edge of the box. He gets tackled, but it goes back to Rashford. Whip it in, lad. Rashford's cutting inside. Gives it to Dalot. On the other side's Garnacho. He feeds Dalot, who needs the overlap. But Moreno just goes to ground. Kicks it out for Aston Villa goal kick. The whistle hasn't been blown yet, lads. I think Maguire wants to go off. He really hurt his head. Potentially concussion. He's had a quite good amount of concussions for United over his past career. And I feel like maybe he's got one now. So I wonder if he's going to come off anytime soon. Maybe in the second half. But he's played it right this game. Mino on the edge of the box. Lays it off to... Mino on the edge of the box. Aston Villa get it. Mino pushes him off the ball. That's a foul. Oh, I thought... Oh, you're taking the piss. He's brought out a card for that. All Mino can do is just laugh. Because that's not a card. A little shove in the back and he's given a card. To be fair, that's the ref's fault. We're like 5 minutes over the 4-minute extra time. We're 49 minutes and a half and he's giving yellow cards. Langley's got a yellow card as well. I don't know what that's for. But he's given out 3 yellow cards this game. Casemiro's also got 1. I don't think the cards are valid in any way. I think, yeah, refs made a couple bad decisions this game. Dan said, do you think the next World Cup is England's time? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Have they done the votes of the next one, or is that not coming out for a while? Chowdhury says no AFTV and chill. Yeah. Nana Egan says solid performance in that half. We really need the second goal. Yeah, we do, because as I was saying, we've got no comfortability. I feel like we scored the goal and we didn't necessarily become worse. I think Aston Villa just upped their tempo and now they're all over us. They're smothering us. So we need the second goal in the start of the second half for a bit of comfortability. But that is the half ending. And I will never let you go. Right, let's check the stats then. Someone who scored.com. Alright, lads. Well, obviously 3 yellow cards here. Højlund, the goal scorer. Now let's look at this. So total shots. Aston Villa in the red, United in the white. 10 total shots for Aston Villa. Somehow, not good enough for them. And they haven't been good enough for end product. Possession, Aston Villa dominating it more, but I feel like United are doing more with their possession. Pass success rate, yeah, whatever. But dribbles, apparently we've only done one dribble. Don't know what's going on there, but 12 tackles from United, which shows at least we're not like doing nothing about getting dominated, you know. Dispossess 9 times for Aston Villa. They need to keep the ball close to their feet. Just reading the comments here, but yeah, heat maps. Let's check the heat maps. See, we've been in a half the whole game. I like what we've been doing out on Garnacho's side though. Dalot needs to get it in the box a little bit more, but Garnacho's doing his thing, and then we have Rashford on the left, who's been doing quite well. But yeah, what Aston Villa are really doing well this game is their midfielders are constantly changing position. They're constantly moving about, and I feel like the Kamara, Douglas Luiz, McGinn, Jacob Ramsey sort of midfield is it's impressive because they keep on moving about and they keep on picking out those areas. But what's really surprised me is this player right here, Ollie Watkins. He's just not been good enough. He's not been good enough at all. One shot, one aerials one, and then he's been dispossessed twice. He's got the better of him. Onana has definitely got the better of him. I think Ollie Watkins needs to find those areas a little bit more, almost how Jacob Ramsey has. And he's a little bit too sloppy on the ball right now. And he's not moving about enough. So I think we can expect Unai Emery to tell Watkins, get a bit more energy, mate, run around a little bit more. And that's going to be a big test for Onana in the second half. But Onana especially, he's really, really been outdoing himself. Onana has done very well. Many saves. 3 saves for Onana. Well, not many, but like 3 saves for Onana. And yeah, his reactions were really good. I remember there was a shot from McGinn, absolute rocket, and he managed to get his hands to it quick enough, which is quite nice. I'm gonna answer any of the chats we've got, and then I'm gonna go for a second, lads. I'm just gonna have a 1-minute break. Nana Egan says solid performance in the half. We really need that second goal. Thoughts on the blue card? What happens if a goalkeeper gets a blue card? I don't know. If a goalkeeper gets a blue card, I guess we're just gonna have to have 10 men on the goal line. I haven't really thought about that, but that's a really good observation. But yes, lads, I'm going to see you lads later. So yeah, give me a minute. Yes, lads, I'm back, and yeah, um, second half to be starting soon. Uh, let's hope. Well, I should hope. I don't know if there's any Aston Villa fans in the chat, but I'm personally hoping that United can get an early second goal. That's what we need, or I can see it being a very, very dangerous game for us. I can imagine us dropping points in the last minutes. It's a United thing to do. We used to be called the comeback kings, where we get a lot of late goals, but we're sort of the opposite, where we concede quite late now, which is quite annoying. But yeah, I am back. But yeah, we've been quite lucky with Ollie Watkins. As I was looking at his stats not too long ago, we've been quite lucky with him. He hasn't really touched the goal at all. I think he's had one shot of the game, and it was straight into Onana. So, we can count ourselves lucky for that. I think that's probably the reason why we haven't conceded yet. Because all of the plays from Aston Villa, quite frankly, have came from their midfielders. That's what's really, really keeping the game alive for them. The midfielders, they're progressing the ball, and they're just doing everything they're being asked for. They're picking up the passes, and United need to read them a little bit more better in the second half. Can you show us the average position of Bruno in this match? Want to see how that compares to Odegaard's position? Yeah, I can try. I can try to pull that up actually, because I think yeah, Fernandez has been quite deep again, and yeah, he's, I don't know. It's just a little bit annoying because he's been, yeah, quite deep, and he's been filtering out on the left side. Yeah, let me try get just Fernandez. So his heat map is really, really ironic. His heat map is actually mostly used around this area, which, you guessed it, is the corner flag. So that's where he's been most active in this game. But as I said, he's been filtering out on the left quite a lot. He's been too deep. So this sort of area is where he's been most of the match, if not out wide here on the left. We need to see him more in this area, which we aren't. But here's the heat map, Egan. But yeah, not so great because we don't want our attacking midfielder in this in our own half. And then if we look at Casemiro, it's roundabout. It's Minos is roundabout the same, but Fernandez is just on the left side, and yeah, we're they're all sort of in the same positions, which isn't great. So we've got to change that up. But yeah, lads. You know what? Thank you to everyone that's made the streaming really, really fun for me. Because I haven't mentioned it once, but if you don't know, it's my return to this channel. I used to be quite established, and I used to actually have a little bit of consistency, but I threw that out of the window. And yeah, so I've not been uploading a lot, and I'm back now. I'm back for the watch alongs. We did a watch along yesterday. It went so well. And yeah. So thank you for everyone that's been supporting the stream. Oh, Lindelof's on, I think. Yeah, I saw Lindelof there. So I wonder who's coming off. Maybe Varane. Uh, who was your player for the first half? Um, who was your player in for the first half? Maguire and Dallo were up there for me. To be fair, I've got to say Maguire played pretty well, but Dallo didn't impress me enough. I think he's maybe a little bit too shy on the ball. I think he got the ball a good amount of times, but what he did with it wasn't great. I think he's a bit like he plays a little bit shy and too defensive now, where his quality's going up. But I would say probably I'd say Rashford's been really good. I'd say yeah, Rashford probably for me. Uh, if not Onana, for sure. I think Onana hasn't been standout, but when we've needed him, he's been there, and his reflexes have been quite good this game. Right, the second half is starting now, lads. Here we go. Aston Villa to kick off. And it's live. Right, come on, United. Let's get another goal. Jacob Ramsey immediately fouled, I think, by Casemiro. No, Dallo. We just we need a bit more control in this game. Though I can't believe how good 18-year-old Mino has just fit in this team. He's really cemented his spot. He's probably one of the first names on the team sheet. Speaking of, done a lovely Travella pass out to Rashford on the left side, and he's just progressing it, just running, running, running. That's it. Take them on Rashford. He's not made one of them. He's still got the ball. He shoots. Oh, but it's too far away, so he loses footing, and it goes straight into Martinez's hands. That was a great bit of play there, just running at the defenders. Nutmegs, turns, shoots. Doesn't work out though. But that's exactly what we need. Bye. Oh, terrible throw from Aston Villa. And it's a United goal kick. Eric Ten Hag cheering his men on. To be fair, out of 141 games, we've won 121 when we've been winning at half time. So let's just hope that we don't bottle this, because these 3 points are very valid. And Lindelof's just given it to he's just passed it straight into the Aston Villa player. And Ollie Watkins, he just passed it straight to the Aston Villa player. He runs it down the right side, crosses it to Ollie Watkins. He's there, right in front of Onana, and he saves. Onana again, he's one of my players of the match, him. What is Lindelof doing? Why is he... He's playing instead of Shaw. I don't know why as well. I don't know why he's playing instead of Shaw. I don't know why Shaw's been taken off. I hope it's because of injury, because if he's just taken him off for the sake of it, that is a piss take. But Aston Villa have the ball here. They cross it. Varane just headers it out. Aston Villa have it around the halfway line. Kamara. Dan says I'm guessing injury. Yeah, I know. I'm guessing injury as well. Because no one takes Luke Shaw off, the man, the myth, the legend, if it's not for an injury. Nana Egan says not having Shaw and Martinez in the match affects us so much, especially in our build-up. 100%. These two defenders are so fundamental because what they've got, what Maguire and Varane can't do, is they're very good on the ball and they know how to progress it. And Lindelof is a massive weakness, especially in left back. Saying that though, he did just tackle Leon Bailey and it's United's possession now. Fernandes brings it out wide to Garnacho. Brings it into the middle to Mano. Sends it to Casemiro. And Casemiro, beautiful ball to Garnacho. No! Why have you cut inside? Oh my god. You could have shot Garnacho. Oh, unlucky United. That was a beautiful ball from Casemiro. He just picks out his player. It curls straight into Garnacho's feet. He was onside as well. And he had the better as his defender. All he needs to do is just shoot. But instead he wanted to bring it more inside. I don't think that was the right thing to do. I know that it's better to cut inside. You've got more of a chance shooting. But your defender was right on you. All you need to do there was just release it, Garnacho. And Shaw and Rashford actually work quite well together. Yeah, they do. I'm guessing Dalot is playing left back actually. No, I'm guessing Lindelof's playing left back. I wonder how that's gonna turn out. Garnacho's got the ball in the Aston Villa box. He tries to shoot on the outside of his defender, but it doesn't work. Mate, you should have done that about 30 seconds ago. We would have been 2-0 up. I'm scared we sell this guy. He's such a talent. He's annoyed me here, but he is such a talent. I'm scared we end up selling him to like a Barcelona or something. That would be the worst. So United corner here. Bruno Fernandes to take his most popular place on the heat map this game, which is quite ironic. Maguire just looks like a fridge. He just does. It's not a bad thing. But, you know, you gotta love Maguire. But like he's built like a flipping brick house. Dalot here has the ball around the halfway line. Switches it to Bruno Fernandes, but Moreno wins the ball. Bruno gets it in the second touch. But Kamara just tackles it. United have one possession back. Casemiro, Fernandes, he's progressing it. Fernandes. Højlund makes a 1-2 with Fernandes. He brings it back into the fence. Maguire has it. Here, what you got to do, Maguire, switch to Rashford. Look how much space he's got. Oh, Mino brings it over the top. Oh, over the top ball to Fernandes, but Emi Martinez comes out smartly and made the right decision to do that, and he gets the ball. Right, come on, lads. I want to see some goals. Maybe I should have streamed the Arsenal game, so 6 goals. Then again, honestly, I would have been depressed that game. Seeing Arsenal score 6. No. But we must have, if Arsenal actually pick up their form a little bit from this game, from this good win, we're going to have a very good title race with City, Liverpool and Arsenal. It's going to be a three-way battle. But I think we all know who will win. It's sad, but we all know. It's rigged. That's what it is, actually. Maguire just has the ball. He's got a million centimetres on the ball. Martinez just clears an over-the-top ball again. He's very good at coming off his line, Martinez, I will say. Right, lads. Don't get scared to go into the comments. If you are new on this channel, my name is Macca. I support United. This isn't a bias stream. As I said, no angry Ginge stuff, no United stand stuff. Mate, we're just here to enjoy a bit of football. It's currently a 1-0 United win if it stands. And it's a pretty match game Aston Villa getting the better chances, but United doing more with the ball they get. I don't know if that was in English, but yeah. Blooming good I'm not a commentator, because I think I'd stutter all my words. Mino has the ball here. He brings it out to Rashi. Højlund just completely commits to the ball and ends up falling over. Kamara makes the ball to Watkins and Varane. That's why, mate, that's why you won the Champions League like 3-4 times in a row with Real Madrid. He knows how to defend. He didn't need to go on the ground. He didn't need to go to the ground. Any other defender would have went to ground. But he just shoved Watkins off the ball and forced a corner for us. Or forced a corner for Villa. Which is quite nice. United. Right, let's just clear this. McGinn taking the corner. What's going to happen here? Fucking Jesus Christ, Lindelof. Pardon my French. But I feel like he's going to force. Lindelof had his hands up. Lucky Diego Carlos did as well, but that was very risky from Lindelof in the box as well. It's bad defending. He wasn't goal side. Lindelof is having a mess since he came on. But pardon my French. Onana's just got the ball. Yo, Moss says, Macca. Oh, yes, lad. How are you doing? Thank you for tuning along in the stream. This is just my way to upload because it's much easier. But yeah, I know you're a United fan, lad, so you'll probably be very happy, and I am as well. But we just need to get a second goal. We need more comfortability. My goat. I'm gonna hate seeing tonight that Luke Shaw's got like an injury for like 2 months. I guarantee that's gonna happen. Højlund is the best striker. I mean, I can't not agree. I'd say he's one of the best strikers in Europe for sure. Because he's been so consistent. How many games has he consecutively scored in? He's very good. And if you do FPL, get him in your team. I've said it about 3 times, but get him in your team. The best striking duo has to be Højlund Haaland. The points of that. Jesus, that Scandinavian duo. Leon Bailey just gets the better of Lindelof, but United defender blocks it, and it must be a corner for Aston Villa. But yeah, I don't know if he's as good as Haaland yet, so I wouldn't say in the league, but maybe in a couple of years. You know, he's still young. McGinn whips it in again. Varane gets it out. Varane's been very composed today, which I quite like. He's showing his experience as a defender, which is nice. Again, Mano brings it down to Garnacho, taking a touch, and he's bringing it back. Just run. Garnacho has the ball again, and he's progressing it, and he makes a beautiful ball down to Rashford. Oh, but Leon Bailey gets it first. Come on, be on their toes. Pressure. United. You know what? If we get the 3 points here, we might be able to get into 5th in the next couple months. Because it's a big gap. If you guys haven't heard, the gap currently is 8 points. So if we win this, we got a 5-point gap. If we lose, though, which we cannot, it will be an 11-point gap. Oh, Rashford just completely sends his defender. Oh! Oh my gosh. He sent Moreno. Sent him again. Moreno's gone down to the shops, mate. Rashford on the edge of the box shoots, but it gets deflected. Beautiful play from Rashford. I like that he's getting his confidence back. I like this. He's rocking the little curly hair mullet. You gotta love Rashford, you know. 27% of aerial duels won for Aston Villa, 73% for United. We're doing well in the air, which we're not usually the best at, but we're doing well in the air, which is quite nice. And Bruno Fernandes here, the captain, taking the corner. I still can't believe that on the heat map that we checked at half time, he's mostly been around the corner. That's where he's been most effective. Fernandes is out wide. He's trying to cross it in again, but Aston Villa aren't having it. And Leon Bailey's been sent. And he's just running Leon Bailey. And he's progressed the ball. Jacob Ramsey tries to get it, but it just goes straight to Onana. Too much power on these balls. These balls need to be a little bit more softer from Aston Villa, because it's just every time going straight to Onana every time. Fernandes has just tried to lay it off to Rashford, but Aston Villa aren't having it. Garnacho's got it back. Rashford's got it. That's a foul. That's a grab in the back. Matty Cash, don't even argue. Don't even argue. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, ref's bringing out a yellow card. I don't know what the ref's doing. I don't think any of these, to be fair, I don't think any of these challenges have been yellow cards. I don't know about you, if you guys are watching the game, or you're just watching my stream. But if you're watching the game, surely you lads have to agree that these offences haven't been yellow card offences. And he's given them to Kobe Mino, Langley, Matty Cash, Casemiro. I don't get it. But yeah, we'll have to see. I reckon that this would be maybe a blue card offence. I'm trying to think what would actually be a blue card offence. Free kick just goes straight through all the players and out for an Aston Villa. An Aston Villa goal kick. 60th minute, lads. We're already 2/3 through this game. Aston Villa have it. McGinn's here on the right side. Brings it in the middle to Kamara, who brings Leon Bailey out. Oh. Jacob Ramsey shoots, but Onana gets to it. And Aston Villa are they're really picking out the areas for United. They're picking out these areas. And we're doing nothing but just watching. They're gonna score, and honestly, I'm gonna be mad when they do. Nana Egan says Lindelof is getting cooked. I know, he's really not playing well. I think at centre back it's alright because he gets, he can play a bit more conserved. He can play a bit more conserved and all that. But like, at left back, it's a demanding position. You have to put up with as much attacking as you do defending, and he just can't do that. And I think he's a bit lost positioning wise. I understand that he doesn't usually play left back, it's not his position, but positioning wise, he's not been the best today. Where actually, I will say our defence though has been very good. I'd say in the first half it was alright. But we just need to read these balls more, because Aston Villa keep on making 1-2s with each other, sending these balls, getting shots off. We're so lucky Onana's been in the right places. Credit to the man. He'll never be as good as De Gea, never, but he's good enough for now. Casemiro has the ball, chips it down to Højlund, and Højlund's just running in Aston Villa's half. He sends Garnacho. Garnacho's got miles of space. Garnacho brings it to Fernandes on the edge of the box. Oh, Fernandes. Why'd you hit it first time? He had no players around him. He had so much space around him. But he had the need to just hit it first time on the edge of the box. He didn't need to do that. He had a lot of space around him. He could have taken a touch, because you just know that's going over. But I think Kamara's down now for some reason, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. But yeah, lads, let me know. Don't be shy to get involved with the live chat. I appreciate everyone that has been getting out in the live chat, and shout outs will be at the end. What's happened to Buendia, man? I wonder if he's injured or if he just doesn't play anymore. He was a baller for Norwich, wasn't he? Fancy making any changes? Who would you bring on? I'm not sure, to be fair. I don't think I'd take... I don't know. I might take Anthony on Rashford later in the game because I feel like Rashford's getting a little bit more quiet and he's losing a bit of energy. But other than that, I'm not sure what we can do. Unless we take Lindelof off of someone. I don't think we can really do anything right now because of injuries. We don't really have enough quality on the subs. Would you make any subs? Southgate's just watching. Minor 2024 Euros? Question mark. Oh, Diaby's coming on. He's got the energy. That's what we really need to be scared for. Because in this 4-4-2 formation, I think they're going to play with him next to Watkins. He's got the energy. He's got the pace. Oh, I've seen the notification already. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. I haven't even seen it yet. I've just got the notification. I knew it was coming as soon as Diaby came on. I knew it was coming. Diaby on the edge of the box. He shoots. It's out for an Aston Villa corner. It's coming, boys. Poor marking from the corner. I'm guessing the goal's coming from the corner, but Aston Villa have scored. I'm just gonna see it now. I can give my review. Leon Bailey whips it in. Leon Bailey on the edge. Douglas Luiz. Are you... Mate. Nah, you're taking the piss, mate. What was this? What was this? What was that? Who do you think you are, mate? Ronaldo, mate? Where's your Ballon d'Ors at? Until you get a Ballon d'Or, mate, you can't go like this into Onana's face. What weirdo. Anyway, what a weirdo, actually. That's really annoying me, that. He's so unlikable, you know. He's so unlikable, Douglas Luiz. He's just so unlikable. He's so unlikable. I really dislike him. My God. He looks like a twat. What is he doing? What is he doing? This is such poor marking. As Egan said, where's the goal side? Where's the tracking? There's no marking whatsoever. We're literally letting them. We're letting them play. They're doing this in slow motion. We're just letting them play around us, and it's a piss take. We're giving them so much space in the box. It's funny because outside of the box, they've got no space at all. We're closing them down. Once they're in our box, apparently they've just got a million whatever, like, I don't know, whatever space is measured in, whatever, a million of them around them. I don't know why you're laughing, Amara. I don't know what you're laughing for. Must be crazy. But I mean, we still got what, over 20 minutes, maybe half an hour if we get lucky with extra time. We can get a goal. I think Erik ten Hag just needs to give give them a stern word on the halfway, on his in his box. Diaby's just got the ball. Gives it to Diego Carlos. Last 15 minutes, Aston Villa have 6 shots. This is what I'm saying. They're letting the Aston Villa attackers just play around us. That's it. That's it, lad. That's it, Maguire. Body into them. Well won, Lindelof. Well won. United. Well won. Fernandes has it now. That's a poor decision, ref. That's a foul. Fernandes, that's a foul. This isn't great. Our squad depth is pathetic. Don't even know who can come on to improve us. Exactly. Every change makes us look like we're weaker. I can't possibly say a substitute that we could put on. The only player I said we should put on is Anthony, who is a massive weakness in this squad. A massive weakness. Oh, Garnacho cuts inside, he shoots, but unfortunately it's too wide. At least he's trying. At least he's running. He's showing energy. But yeah, we've got no one in our squad. There's no squad depth whatsoever. And I thought, we always sign these players thinking they're going to be good, like Amrabat and everything. They just turn into utter crap. But yeah. It's a bit disappointing. And then you see there's players like Jadon Sancho that are ripping it up for Dortmund. Why can he do that for us? What I would do to have like Ajax, Donny van der Beek on the subs and all that, like we need to start, buying players that are gonna make a difference. Because our substitutes cost a lot of money, but for some reason they're worse than every other Premier League team's substitutes. So clearly we're doing something wrong, and hopefully the Ratcliffe ownership, when he takes over fully, we can actually find the solution for this. We can sign some smarter players, because Ineos know what they're doing. The Glazers don't. The Glazers think, okay, will this guy sell a lot of shirts? Will this guy make us a bit of money? All right then, let's chuck 80 million at him, and then we'll have other fans coming at us saying, "Look how much your players are. None of them are worth that much." Douglas Luiz gets a bunch of space on the edge of the box, but Varane blocks his shot. But yeah, none of them are worth the money. It's not like these players are absolutely like just phenomenal for us. Like we have like they have nothing to say. Like opposition fans just have nothing to say to us, because it's just, yeah. Sorry if I'm losing my words. It's just I'm a bit focused on this game and I've not been commentating, so I apologise, lads. But yeah, Villa makes changes and the team keeps going up a level. Exactly. A player like Diaby, who's been very good this season, gets subbed on. They score from a corner that he takes. I know it wasn't directly from a corner. Now they've got Yuri Tillemans literally coming on as I speak. These players are good. They're good. Like, they've got players like Zaniolo on the bench. Like players like Mainu, or players like, I don't know, Rashford. They shouldn't even be, like, who expects them to be starting for United right now? they're playing good this game. Mainu's been absolutely fantastic, but the fact that we're in a position where we've got McTominay and Amrabat in midfield, we now have to be starting an 18-year-old. It's his 10 consecutive start for the club. Why? He's 18. It's just... Just update the score. I'm not like doing... I'm not liking doing this. Oh, man. Got around about 15 minutes left. Just under 15 minutes. We can do more. We can give a bit more. Oh, that's it, Mino. That's it. Run, run. Great tackle from Mino and Ollie Watkins. Villa have won back the ball. McGinn brings it out wide to Diaby. What's Diaby going to do? Diaby versus Lindelof. Who wins? Diaby gets the cross. Luckily, no one in the middle there. And Dallo managed to clear it out. Another ball. Dallo clears it out again. Douglas Luiz tries to shoot and Onana gets his hand to it. This is better. This is better. I know they're getting the ball, but at least we're doing something about it. We're not just waiting for them. And we're tracking. We're tracking. Well done to Dallo. Azim says beating Villa ain't for everyone. Oh, mate. You got lucky. Just got lucky. What can I say? Although, I'll tell you a player who I really like from Chelsea. Madueke was very good against Villa. He was very good. If you like to have any opinions on him, I'd love to hear. But I think he's quality because he's young and he's playing in a very competitive Chelsea side. They're not the best team, but they got a hell of a lot of players. So I can imagine how hard it is for him to try to start. But he's doing what he can, to be fair. Ryan has it here. Brings it to Onana. Poor game. You know what? They used to call us the Comeback Kings. 1999 Champions League final. Can we see this again? Can we? We got a good 15 minutes still, to be fair. To be fair to United. If United score, I'm gonna do the Douglas Luiz celebration. Oh, Moreno tries to bring it around Dallo, but he's not got enough pace. Onana just grabs the ball. Honestly, I'm happy that Villa have had so many heavy touches when in our box, because if it was close to their feet, I could expect at least 3 goals from them. Højlund brings it out wide to Dallo, and Dallo just progress it. Brings it out even wider to Fernandes. Fernandes brings in the ball, but it's deflected, and Douglas Luiz has it. And there's a Villa counter-attack. What are they going to do? Diaby's been sent. He's there. He tries to shoot. Diaby shoots. It is wide. Thank the Lord for that. because we're only one shot away from becoming 11 points from Villa. So if we lose this match, we can't talk about any chances for top four. We don't have the right as United fans. We don't. Let alone being 11 points from fifth. The fact that there's such a big gap between fifth and sixth is just embarrassing for us. But we've got to pattern it out, and we got to get the win. Maguire's progressed it and given it out wide to Garnacho. He's taking on his player. He's trying to cut inside. Fernandez has it. Oh, his touch let him down. He sends Lindelof, Casemiro's here. Casemiro brings it back. We're just playing around with the ball. We've got to have a little bit more urgency, lads. A little bit more urgency. With Bruno on the right wing, our right wing is non-existent. I know. I mean, I can't even. Yeah, because it's really annoying with Bruno. Because as soon as Rashford comes off, apparently Bruno just wants to stay in the middle now. But when Rashford's on, he wants to come out, and then Rashford can go in the middle. I don't get it. Positioning needs to be improved here. Mano comes closer to the ball. He receives it, brings it back to Maguire. Come on, man. Just get it down the pitch. We're so slow with it. We're so slow. But I wouldn't. I'm not gonna put it past my team to score one more. We've got 10 minutes left. We can get a goal, you know. That's 10 minutes of football. Come on. We're not exactly, you know, we're not exactly a Sunday League team. We do have very good quality. Garnacho's running down. Garnacho runs past two players, tries to cut inside and shoot. Mishits it, goes straight into Martinez's hands. Very unfortunate for him, Garnacho. I've really liked Garnacho today though. Højlund just needs to be a bit more there. I don't know, I appreciate him a lot and I thank him for getting the goal, but he's not very existent right now. And I feel like he should be the player that's progressing the ball, and I think he just needs to shoot from the edge of the box. Rocket top corner. Maguire's getting annoyed. He's pulling McGinn, and that's a foul. McGinn's a bit tubby for a Premier League footballer. He's a little bit tubby. Oh, you got to love him though. Aston Villa have it. DRB out in the wide areas. Aston Villa just playing with it in the half now. I have the worst internet apparently, so my game's lagging a little bit. I'm not using Sky Sports. I can't exactly tell you what I am using, so I think that's maybe why it's a little bit laggy. But Aston Villa just win the head, and Ollie Watkins has it. Oh, and it's just too much of a heavy touch from Ollie Watkins. United's ball. Lads, don't be afraid to be in the chat. If you're new, my name's Macca. I support United. And yeah, this game's been a little bit more entertaining than the Man City game. And I'm excited. Maybe tomorrow. There is a small chance that tomorrow we will be doing a Monday stream. Maybe. I've got to check if there's a Monday game. I think there is. I think maybe Palace is playing or someone on Monday night. So there might be a small chance that I stream that. If not, I will see you guys next week. Need a McTominay miracle at this point. Preach. I couldn't agree more. It seems that yeah, we're quite relying on that these days. It was funny to see not too long ago. McTominay was actually the United's top scorer for this season. Not too long ago he was. I feel like he's just one of those players where yeah, he might get a couple goals. He might contribute every now and again, but he doesn't contribute to the team's play. And so I think when we play without him, I feel like the team is much better and we score more goals. I just feel like he's one of those players. He might score goals, but when we actually sell him, we're going to score more goals than we did with him anyway. Oh, my throat. Dallo here just taking a throw in. Are you lads excited for Champions League? I am. I'm definitely going to stream Champions League actually. How are you lads feeling for Champions League? If any of you guys want to comment. I'm quite excited, but I was looking at the draws and it's very I don't know, crap to be fair. Oh, no, Egan's called it. McTominay, get in. United. Beautiful, lads. That is United. What can we say? What can we say, lads? We're the comeback kings, and it's 2-1. It's 2-1. It's 2-1, lads. This is our 3 points. We're only going to be 5 points behind Aston Villa. We might be able to sneak 5th very soon if we keep up this form. We're very, very lucky. He has done it. Yeah, he has. McTominay. I tell you what, he's turning into a super sub. He's the worst footballer on earth, but he knows how to score goals. He was, if you guys don't know, he was a striker in his youth career, but because he grew taller and taller in 2017 when he made his debut, Mourinho just thought, okay, I'll put you in the attacking midfielder position, and he's just gone down and down and down the pitch. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Finally, that's relieved me there. 5 points behind Villa. That's all right. All we needed for them to drop 5 points, and we're on to 5th. Lucas Digne is coming on now for Moreno. Moreno's been very good. Zaniolo's coming on as well. So Digne and Zaniolo, are they going to do anything? I can see Zaniolo doing something. He's a good player. He's a good little player. I didn't really understand his move last season to Galatasaray. He's so much better than Galatasaray. I didn't get it, but yeah. Got to hold on now. Can't afford to not take all the 3 points at this point. Exactly. We want 5th. They just need to drop 5 points now, because let's say we were to lose against them, we need 11 points to go into 5th. How long's left? Was currently the 80th minute for me, but I feel like there's going to be a little bit of extra time because Douglas Luiz thinks he's a dancer, so he's took like 5 minutes to do his little crappy celebration. So, I'd say there's a bit of extra time. I can imagine maybe 4 or 5 minutes. Oh, Diaby's taking on Lindelof. Lindelof's been burnt pace-wise. He crosses it in, nothing happens, and Fernandes gets fouled by Digne. Mate, you can't argue when you tug his arms, mate. You can't. Onana has been good this game. I said it at the start of the game. Obviously, he's not going to be as good as De Gea. People underrated him. He got the most clean sheets out of any other goalkeeper in the Premier League last season. So I knew that Onana coming was going to be hard. He made a couple howlers, and then people just had this agenda against him. He's not that bad. His reflexes today has been really good. His distribution's been good, and he's been composed. That's all I can ask for a keeper. And I feel like when he actually has some defenders with a working brain and working legs, he can do a shift. You know, he can do a shift. But yeah, Aston Villa just making the cross. Ollie Watkins, Onana's in Onana's hands. That's it, Ollie Watkins. Shh, you've been silenced the whole 90 minutes, mate. You've been absolutely silenced. He's had, I think that might be a second shot of the game. That's woeful from Ollie Watkins, this performance. I really was scared to face him as well because I was like, Maguire. That's if Watkins all. But Varane and Maguire have played well together. They played that whole season next to each other. I think 2 seasons ago. And so, you know, it just reminded me of that. And they're pretty good together. They complement each other. But when we get Martinez back, it will be much more better. Let's just hold on now. It's the 90th minute. Let's hold on. Jacob Ramsey here with the ball in United's half. Digne on the left side has received it. Douglas Luiz. Villa just have the ball. Diego Carlos. Zaniolo's received it. Good player, Zaniolo. He's brought it out to the other side. Tielemans. 6 minutes at a time. I did say 5, so I was quite close. Villa have the ball now. Digne's been sent. That's it, Fernandes. You beautiful, beautiful Portuguese man. Just slides in when Digne's trying to cross it in the edge of the box. Amrabat and Johnny Evans are coming on. Do we need to do that? What's happening with Højlund? What's happening with Højlund? Lads, what's happened with Højlund? Don't know what happened there, but he's had a bit of a disagreement with Douglas Luiz and a couple other players. Mainu's been taken off for Amrabat. Johnny Evans on. I'm guessing Maguire. No, Højlund's been taken off. That's why probably Højlund's been taken off. So we're parking the bus. That's gonna really piss him off. We're going 10 men behind the ball here. That's gonna really annoy him. Tielemans just brings it out wide. And Zaniolo's cutting inside. And Onana keeps it in his hands. Matty Cash's shot on the edge of the box. Powerful shot. It was going in, I think. And Onana, yep, it was going in. And Onana keeps it in his hands. Safe hands, Onana. He's such a Grealish lookalike, isn't he, Cash? Such a wannabe Grealish. Onana just takes a goal kick and it just goes out. Maybe that was tactical. I don't know, maybe that was tactical. Aston Villa just have it in the half. Diego Carlos here. Lays it off to Tielemans, who's playing in his deep position. I think defensive midfielder today. Diego Carlos has it back. Back to Tielemans. He tries to send, I think, Matty Cash, but it was too powerful that he couldn't get to it. As long as we hold on for the win, I wouldn't mind. He's getting subbed off. Doug Luiz wanted to rush him. Oh, that's what it was. So he was time wasting. Douglas Luiz, he's like Richarlison. He's so unlikable. He's so annoying. Oh, Garnacho here. Garnacho received it on his chest. He was just running on the outside of his defender, and his defender just luckily gets a touch. The Aston Villa defender just gets a touch to the ball before Garnacho can shoot. And Aston Villa have it back now. Tielemans here. Digne on the left side. Right, lads. I've got to ask of you. Actually, I'll ask you this at the end. I'll ask you this again at the end. Yeah, no, I'll just ask you at the end. Aston Villa have it, but the shot's been blocked. Just get it out, Maguire, get it out. Yes, Maguire. Very composed, Maguire. Well done. Garnacho playing 90 minutes while Rashford keeps getting taken off shows how much he has developed. Want to see him develop more and more. I know. What really makes me happy is he's been the most influential attacker, I'd say, today. I'd say in front of goal, he hasn't been the best, but he's had the energy that's really helped United here. And the fact that he's not gotten subbed off, yeah, for like an Anthony or someone, it's nice to see like that we've got a player like that. And I've seen it with two players as of recent. I've seen it with Rashford in 2017 and the man that apparently can't be named a couple of years ago. So for this one, I'm just hoping nothing happens with him and we can keep him for years and years. Aston Villa just have the ball on the left side. Douglas Luiz here. Brings it to Tielemans. Over the top ball. And it's in Onana's hands. And he goes to ground. That's what we want to see. Time waste, my boy. Time waste. Time waste. Maguire's complaining. It's not even been 6 minutes yet. Oh, Maguire's got player of the match. First for aerial duels 1. Got an assist as well. Very good from Maguire. Very good. You know what? He's alright. I feel like it's just Maguire when he's with Lindelof, it's a bit iffy, or when he's with Johnny Evans. But that's because he needs a player that's a bit more smart. And he needs a player that can track and who's a little bit pacey. That's why if he's next to Martinez or he's next to Varane, it's alright. But yeah, that is full time, lads. And it's a win. Good 3 points. Lovely bloody 3 points. We're only 5 points behind Aston Villa now, which it seems big, but that's not even 2 losses from them. All we need is just for them to drop 5 points and we're good. We're good, lads. But I do have a question for any of you lads. Just before, do any of you have any Champions League games in mind that I can possibly stream? I might put a poll out on my Instagram, so make sure to give Macca YouTube, all on caps, no spaces, a follow. Macca YouTube, it's on my account. There's a link there and it says it when you go onto my YouTube channel account. And go make sure, if you haven't given it a follow, give it a follow. Because I'm going to put out a poll there about Champions League. And yeah, so Macca YouTube is the Instagram. And yeah, I mean, yeah, I completely agree. The UCL matches aren't that great. That's why I want to know what you guys want. Because I'd say it's between the Inter Milan game and Real Madrid game. But yeah, if you guys have an opinion on what match I should stream, go Macca YouTube, no spaces, no caps on Instagram. I'm going to put a poll out there soon. Thank you very much for watching. United. Thank you everyone that's been in the chat. Nana Egan. Thank you, Amara. Thank you, Azim. Thank you, Musab. Thank you, Dan. Who else is here? Thank you, Chowdhury. Anyone else here? Thank you, the girl as well. Look, everyone supporting me. I don't usually do streams, but I want to get back to YouTube, and the streaming part is just so fun. I'm going to do more watch along, so make sure to give me a sub if you haven't. I love you all. United. What 3 points, lads. What 3 points.